is a beautiful day. This is technically day 3, but I didn't record anything yesterday. So this is part 2. And I'm at the first house for the day. This house is in Warren, Arkansas. I have been to this house once before. And it's an old house. And I mean, it's like, we gotta go inside anyway, so you will see. Big yard, big backyard, white house, and all that's missing is the white picket fence. But this house got a garage right here that's detached, and then there's another garage back here in the backyard. So yeah, we got a couple of outbuildings. We got this outbuilding right here. Like I said, big backyard, big front yard. That's another garage right there it's a country town, so ain't no telling what they use that other garage for. But garage right here, garage back there, and then outbuilding, which actually could be a tiny house. That's just my opinion. But big backyard, pretty big backyard. All right, so I'm inside the house. The kid is in the car. He's asleep. All right, so just finished the house. Just changed the diaper. But we're headed on to the next one. Next stop. This is Warren, Arkansas. Warren, Arkansas. Next stop is going to be Bernice, Louisiana. Never heard of it, never been to, but we going. And then after Bernice, Louisiana is West Monroe, and then up from West Monroe will be Mississippi. So we got a lot. So one thing that I want to talk about is how to determine your pricing. So so basically I live in the Little Rock area. This house was an hour and 45 minutes away from my house. And then of course Louisiana is a few more hours away. And since I'm going to 2 places in Louisiana, I kind of did those the same as one, then just broke it in half. So what I do to determine my pricing is, before I just found out that the IRS just raised the mileage rate to 62.5 cents per mile, which just say 63 cents a mile. I did 60 cent per mile from my house to here and then back to my house. That's how I determine my pricing. All right, so the formula is the mileage from your house to your destination and then back to your house. That's your mileage right there. That's what you're going to charge. The mileage, however many miles, say it take 200 miles, say it's 200 miles from your house destination and then back to your house is a total of 200 miles. You times that by 60 cents. Well, now 63 cents per mile. That's your mileage. So what is your time worth driving to these houses? Now, I will say they a few months ago I was asked to go to, I believe it was about 15 to 20 houses that were all mostly in Arkansas. Most of them I had been to before, mostly all in Arkansas, a couple in Missouri, which was, and when I told them I'll do the ones in Arkansas for this much, and then the ones in Missouri is going to be this much, they didn't want to pay me because I was charging $1,800. It's a lot of driving. It's going to take me a lot of time. It was gonna take me a lot of time to get to all of these houses that were all over Arkansas, including the ones that were in Missouri too, which is right above Arkansas. So they didn't want to pay me the $1,800. I'm pretty sure they found somebody else that would do it a whole lot cheaper, because they didn't want to pay over $1,200. I'm guessing they didn't want to pay over $1,200, so I bumped it down to 15, but still that's days out of it's gonna take days, a couple days to do all this driving, and I'm starting early in the morning and getting back, 9-10 o'clock at night, sometimes even later, and then doing it until I'm done. So I missed out on that one, but if they're not willing to pay you what's worth your time, then it's not for you. That's it. So basically, that one was not for me. Everything is overgrown. The overgrowth is overgrown. So it's hot. Let's go and get to work. That's all I gotta say. Let's go ahead and so this is the front. This is the front of the house. I'm parked over here. That's the back. This is the front. Overgrown. And did I mention overgrown? Completely overgrown. Got one more picture to get, and then we're off to the next one in West Monroe, Louisiana. Have made it to house number 3. We are house number 3. We're in West Monroe, Louisiana. Somebody's messing with too much stuff here in the car, so I kicked him out.
I know. Let's go.
Okay. Alright, so house number 3. Let's go look at it. Alright, so this is the house. Nice size little yard. I'm guessing it was overgrown, but clearly it's not as overgrown as the last house in Bernice, Louisiana. So, but this is it. All right, let me get to work so we can get on. All right, so I just finished. I still got one more picture to get. I got to get the electric meter, which is on the other side. I would go that way, but it's too much. So going back the way that I came. If you can see. It's summer. And it's summer, and yeah, it's time to go. It's time. It's time to go. It's hot, and all right. As sweaty as we are, Mississippi is the next. Mississippi is our next stop. Going to Greenville, Mississippi. Probably tomorrow we'll be in Clarksdale, Mississippi, because I don't think we're going to have enough time today to make it to Clarksdale, Mississippi. I still got to go to West Helena, Arkansas, and then I still got to go to North Arkansas. So that's Pocahontas, Mountain Home, Harrison, somewhere else near Mountain Home, and some more places. No.
Right?
Get in. Let's go. Got had 25 houses total. And I told them I would have it done by Friday. And it's Wednesday. So I only got tomorrow and Friday to get the rest of them done. But so far, I mean, I've done quite a few. I did, in the first video, I was coming from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I was supposed to be at a seminar, but I ended up just, I never did get the information on where to go, and then it ended up being online anyway. So I was like, well, I will just work here anyway, get a little bit of work done here anyway, and then came back, hit Osceola, Arkansas, Colt/Forest City, Arkansas, and I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Let's see, Osceola, Colt, Forest City. It was like 4 houses, I think, something like that. If you haven't watched that video, finish this one and then go watch that one. And I'll also link it in the cards above, in iCards. But yeah, I had a total of 25. I did the ones before I went to Nashville. I did the ones that were in North Little Rock and the Little Rock area. Got all of those done before I left, like the day before I left, and then did 4 on the way coming back from not Nashville. I never did make it to Nashville, but on the way coming back from Murfreesboro, and then yesterday I was in I only did 2 yesterday because I just wasn't feeling it yesterday, but I knew I had to try to get something done anyway, so I just did 2 yesterday. I went to Rosebud and Van Buren, which which Van Buren is like right outside of Fort Smith. And today was Warren, and now we are leaving Louisiana, headed to Mississippi, and then that's it for the day, and we'll pick up tomorrow. But so day 3, this is day 3, and so these are the ones that we still gotta do. I'm on my way, like I said, I'm on my way. We're on our way to Greenville, Mississippi, and then that's going to be the last one for today. Sponsored by me, Butter Kisses. I'm working on getting labels. If you want to donate, I got Tip Hub up there. If you want to donate, I'm working on getting labels for this, but it is available on my Etsy store, which is linked below. So, Butter Kisses is smooth. It's what I use. It's all I use. But Butter Kisses available on my Etsy store. I started working with Groundworks. I started working with Groundworks back in April, and shoot, for the most part, they remind me of photo inspection. I've been working with photo inspection for years. I believe I've been working off and on with photo inspection since 2016 and all of that. But just started working with Groundworks back in April, and for the most part, most of the, like if I gotta go onto the property, most people, I tell them, hi, I'm Katrina with CR Mobile Notary. Your mortgage company sent me to take pictures of your house. That's what I tell them. Is that, and I ask, is that okay? If I have to go onto the property, is that okay? Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. They said somebody was coming by. All right, thank you. That's it. I don't even know who the mortgage company is. But they already know somebody is going to come by to take pictures of their house. Most of the time. Then there was this one house I had to I went, it was like, okay, it was like 3 in the afternoon or something like that, and I was kind of under the impression that he was a street pharmacist, and I asked, and they were all standing outside, which is the only reason why I said something. I was like, well, your mortgage company sent me to take pictures. Is that okay? Nah. He didn't even say nah. He said, I don't know about all that. Huh? I don't know about all that. You get on away from here. All right, well, I'll let them know. I let them know. They said I shouldn't have spoken to him, but they were standing outside. It's called, human decency. Like, you speak to people, especially if you're trying to take pictures of their house. You speak to somebody, and they're standing right there. I'm not just gonna ignore them, especially in a street pharmacist neighborhood of Little Rock, and then of course it's all over. But in this particular section of Little Rock, which is known for street pharmacy, yeah, I'm not just gonna take pictures and ignore them. So basically, they told me it's in pre-foreclosure and all of that. So of course, since I knew dude didn't want me taking pictures of their house, of his house. Basically, I waited until, black folks be asleep, which is 7 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 6 something, made it to the house by 7, and got those pictures. They even had, like, again, it's a street pharmacist territory. That's all I know. That's just my opinion. That's what I got. Yeah. Anyway, street pharmacist territory. I got there. Somebody was supposed to be keeping watch, and I believe whoever was in the car, I believe they was asleep. They was knocked out too. Like, car was running. The car was running though, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he was not, like, whoever was in there, I'm pretty sure they was knocked out too, because, like, and I'm here, car's like right across from me on the other side, like, they ain't say nothing. I got my pictures and got out of there, just like photo inspection taught me. You get the front, you get both sides of the street, like both ends of the street, and street sign, and the address. That's it. Got those pictures and got out of there before before anybody came out with anything. But that, so far, that's been my craziest experience. Well, at least with Alright, so we have made it to Greenville, Mississippi. This is the house. Sun gone. I got my pictures though, but I also had to brought my light with me and was using this for the inside. But I mean, can't see too much because it's already dark. But small house, 3-bedroom, 2 bath. The second bathroom actually surprised me. Let's go inside real quick. So it's time for me to go home. It's dark. It's gonna be midnight by the time I make it back. But remember, abundance is your birthright. You were born in the image and the likeness of the Most High. So you ain't got no choice but to have a great day. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let's get this video to 8 likes. Just smash the like button. Just smash. This is Hustle Right, and I'm out.